In this video we're going to learn how to use Lightning Editor to easily connect your Cosmic Frog model with your Google Sheets. So in this example we're going to take data from a Google Sheet called Frog Customers. We can see it's basic customer master data, and we want to import it from that Google Sheet and put it directly within the customers table of this model that's already been created, Google Sheets.frog. We could of course create a new model if we want to and integrate against that as well. So to be able to access this data that actually resides here in my Google account, you need to log into the console for your Google account. So we can see here that this is my account, and you need to create a service account. So this is something that if you're in a corporate environment, you may need assistance from the IT organization. And this is a service account I've already created for this demonstration. And we can see it's been given a name. And then we can set permissions. So I've created credentials that will allow us to connect into this account. And then from there, we can generate keys and tokens. This was a really useful article that I referenced when I was creating the service accounts. As I say, if you're in a corporate organization, then you probably also want to get some support from your IT organization. So if we hop back over to Cosmic Frog and the Optilogic platform, we can see that we've got the Python script, which we can open up in Lightning Editor. We'll come back to this shortly. We've also got requirements.txt. This is important because we're using the Python for Google Sheets, the PyG Sheets library. So this is going to get loaded at runtime. And then we've also got the token, which is this JSON file. So this is something that was created and downloaded when I generated this key. And we need to be able to upload this and put it in the same folder as the Python script, because this is going to be used to authenticate and allow access to that Google account. So let's go back to the script, import Google Sheet Py. And we can see that between these sections here, these are the parameters that we need to be able to set. Don't worry about everything else in the script. Providing these parameters are defined, that will all work perfectly. So the first parameter defines the Cosmic Frog model connection. So this defines the model that the data is going to end up in. So whether it's an existing or a new model, we can go into cloud storage. And for that model, we can show connection information and very simply take the connection string for SQL Alchemy. And we can copy that and we can replace the connection information here in the script. So now when we run this, the data that's going to come from the Google Sheet will end up inside that Cosmic Frog model. The next parameter defines whether we want to clear existing data in the table or not. So if this is set to true, it will clear all records in the table before it imports it. If it's set to false, it will append records to that table. The next parameter defines the sheet name that we want to import in. So we can see that this is the Frog Customers sheet. This is the Google Sheet we want to import from, and so we can just define that name there as Frog Customers. And then finally, the last parameter tells the script where the token is. So this token that's been generated from the console that's going to allow authentication and access to that Google account and that sheet, we're saying that it's within the projects, My Models, Google Sheets import folder, and we're also specifying the name of the file. So now we're ready to run the script and import the data from Google Sheets. So we can simply run this module. Again, we don't need a particularly large machine. I'm going to leave it with the default configuration. It's not a big script. And now we see that that job has completed successfully. We can go into the Cosmic Frog model and we'll see that that's our data that's come from the Frog Customers Google Sheet. It's been imported and it's been loaded straight into that table in Cosmic Frog. So if you've learned how to connect directly into a Google account, read Google Sheets, import that data, and in this simple example, just put that data directly into a Cosmic Frog table. Obviously, we could write data back into Google Sheets from Cosmic Frog models, and we could also get a lot more sophisticated in terms of reading multiple sheets, transforming that data as it goes backwards and forwards between models. So easy as pie. You can go to the resource library, you can take these templates and you can start connecting your models up with Google Sheets.